We're back again to play some games. We're back again today with Mayday Memory, and last time we defeated Roma and her androids, and then we saved Sid, even though it seemed like Sid wasn't really in any danger, it turns out, because he was actually talking to Hansol the whole time, FaceTiming him and everything, practicing freaking handshakes with him. So, yeah, we worried for nothing. And so we rushed back home, and Jeff has something to share with us. And I know you guys can see my headphones. I'm just testing them out to see how the sound works. Before we get started, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow me on my social medias or the description below, and we can get started. Okay, episode 20. This is breaking news. I have a bad feeling about this. What is it? I have two pieces of news. An important one and a less important one. Okay. Why do these guys like to talk about two things at once? Which one do you want to hear first? People always want to hear the bad news first, so let's go for the less important one first. To build up suspense, I'll start with the less important one. What is it? That is, we have made progress on the case. We found a clue. That's the less important one? Then what's the more important one? Spit it out. So after all that, that's the one you're more curious about. I'll tell you right now. It is... Ta-da! Jeff turned on his virtual screen to show us. What is this? Congratulations was written on the screen, along with some numbers. Congratulations, Jeff. You are a lucky winner of this year. You have won $20,000. Click the link below to receive your... It's a scam. What the heck? Click the link below to receive your prize money. What do you think? This means we'll have to worry about the bills for a while. Go ahead and click it, Jeff. Click the link and see what happens. Click the link and see what happens. That's spam. That's like the oldest trick in the book. Like prehistoric old. No, Dell, look closely. My account number is even on it. Yeah, it's a scam. Isn't it strange that they already have your bank account number? Oh, wait a second. You didn't click the link already, did you? What? I already did. Check your account. You're broke. As soon as Jeff checked his bank account, a blank page popped up. Oh my god. What's up with this? How come I only have 6 cents left? Because you're an idiot. And Hansol will never get paid. Ever. I'm sorry, Hansol. Jeff. Ask for a refund? No. Moat spoke as it pointed at the stacked box of carrot-flavored oil next to itself. Aw. He was like, you can go ahead and sell my boxes for your money. It's obvious you broke the bank thinking you won some money. Alright, time to pour some money down the drain, Mode. No doubt that's what happened. No, Mode, I am your master. I can't take the gifts back. That is the responsibility of the robot's master. Even if I have to take out a loan for it, I'm not returning anything. Hansol, you are never getting paid. What about my pay? Don't worry, Hansol. Just wait. When we finish the job and get paid... I could practically see the dark energy emanating from Hansol. So since Jeff went and got himself scammed, that gives us more reason to make this case successful, huh? You're right. It was indeed a very important piece of news. Dell, guys, please forgive me. It's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm worried about it. All that money? Well, I'm not sure how much money he had in the first place, but still. He broke now. Everyone loses their money at some point in their lives. Who? Says the guy who loses his money all the time. Hey, that's because you always win when we bet. It's not me. You're the one with crazy good luck. Who's the one always itching to make bets, though? Why, you what? That sentence is better and well. Goddess of luck. That's a compliment, right? Thanks. As Sid admitted defeat, he jokingly pretended to punch the wall. Jeff, tell us more about the less important piece of news. Jeff should wipe tears. Okay. Like I told you the time, Mo and I had been looking into neo-hippies. And we found out something huge. It feels like the important piece of news and the less important news were switched. But let's forget about that for now. Dell, you remember the quiz show? Remember how we talked about the neo-hippies? Right. What was the conclusion of that? I don't remember. What was it? The neo-hippies had their memories changed. I think that was it. All of them had their memories changed at the memory market. By their own will or by force. That's right. I see you remember, Dell. Barely. I'm so proud of you. Wait. What have you been doing while I was away? Don't worry about it. In short, you could say Dell and I reached another level of closeness. Right, Dell? I would appreciate it if you didn't put it like that. You're no fun. If you're saying things like that out loud, you still have a long way to go. Take a look at me. I don't expect any form of pleasantness from her. His pitiful words were said a bit too confidently. Jeff, keep going. Alright, as I was saying, our theory that the neo-hippies have visited the memory market was true. Look at you, you're practically a detective. You know the information you found back there at the data center? The one that had memory market written on them? That file was named The Past and Present of Memory Technology, right? Do you remember the name of the author? No? Was it Eugen? Eugen? I think it was Tate. Who the heck is Tate? Wasn't it a completely different name? Wasn't it Tate or something? Oh. You know. Whatever. You win some, you lose some. Alright. Why ask something you already know? We're revising. Revision. So did you find that person? Sorry, Sid. I probably shouldn't have said that name around you. I'm afraid he isn't alive. Instead, I found his daughter. Daughter? What does she have to do with anything? Hold your hats. Her name is Cyrus. Her name is Chris. I'm gonna call her Chris. Her name is Chris. The neo-hippies leader, who was recently released. Neo-hippies leader. Maud and I are going to her house tomorrow to learn more. She knows Adrian, the guy Dell saw in Elaine's memory. Wait, I'm not following. Adrian? Who's that? Sid, Hansol. I'll explain it to you in a bit, especially since Sid missed out on quite a bit while he was at the temple. And Hansol, I'd appreciate if you come over tomorrow. Come early. I'll send you the coordinates to Chris's place. Sure. In the meantime, Dell, go up to Elaine and ask about Adrian and see if she can give any recent information on him. Sid, you should wait with Dell too. If you find something, we'll get in touch right away. Great. Well, rest up, everybody. Jeff did say, but I can't sleep again. Sid told us what he found at the temple. Listening to him, there was something that got me curious. By the way, Sid, did you find anything new at the temple? There's one thing, but it's much. I'm not even sure what those guys do with the memories they steal. But one thing is for certain, is that those headgears have two uses. One is for them to use temple guides to look into the minds of others, and the other one is replaying good memories for the ones wearing them. If you keep watching those memories, you lose your sense of reality. Because of that, even if they volunteer to remove the memories or whatnot, the subject would have no idea what that means. Hey. What? When you wore the headgear, what did you see? It's a secret. Trying to act like Hansol? It doesn't suit you. Why? Why? It's my privacy. What are you gonna do knowing my innermost memories? This is me we're talking about. You can tell me. Come on, I wanna know. Sid contemplated what to say for a while. Was there really a need for that? You heard what I told you then. You heard what I told you then. Sorry I eavesdropped on your little conversation, instructor. I need her. I said I need you. That doesn't answer my question. Interpret that as you will. I'm off to... wait. You saw me, right? There's no need to loudly announce your revelations. Just keep it to yourself. A part of Sid's happiest memories was me. That's amazing. How was it? What's the review? You weren't in it. You weren't there. Maybe because so many people were helping out, the case was proceeding a lot faster than expected. But that only made me more anxious. This much thinking is definitely not healthy. I opened the messenger to check who was still awake. No one is sleeping. Should I start a conversation? Ooh, Dang, who should I choose? Or stay alone. Dang. I care about the story more than them right now. Let's go with... If I go with Hansol, will he tell me more about himself? Or no? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a tiger by its tail. If it hollers, let it go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, my mother told me to pick the very best one, and you are it. Hansol is online. Did this guy ever sleep? I've honestly never seen him sleep. Last time he didn't mention not being able to sleep well, but isn't this a bit extreme? I decided to send him a message. Get some sleep. He instantly replied, can't. Why? Reasons. Okay. I tried to finish the conversation giving him a one-word response, but then, don't go. Make up your mind. It hurts. What hurts? I'm lonely. Help me. Something was off. Hansol's not the kind of guy who says stuff like that. Are you drunk? No response. He's drunk. I was still a bit worried seeing Hansol so unlike himself, so I left the office to go find him. Hansol was sitting right by the entrance, tapping on his virtual screen. He is drunk. On the floor around him was several empty whiskey bottles. Hansol, so you did drink? Huh? Why'd you come out? You should get some more sleep. Hansol asked casually, as if he had completely forgotten the messages he just sent. Getting those messages from you, of course I couldn't sleep. Messages? Hansol looked surprised, as if he had no clue what I was talking about. You literally just sent them to me. I'm lonely. Stuff like that. Replying with a single exclamation, Hansol looked back at the screen. What even is this guy? I thought something had happened to you. But if you're fine, I'll go back inside. Please don't send prank messages like that in the middle of the night again. I lashed out, annoyed that I would be getting less sleep for no reason. But the moment I turned around to get back inside the office, it wasn't a prank. Hansol looked me straight in the eyes. What? It wasn't a prank. I was serious. Don't go. Getting a strange feeling, I decided to look closer at his face. His eyes were slightly reddened. Did you cry? No, my eyes are just bloodshot. Even so, seeing him crouched down by himself in the middle of the night surrounded by whiskey bottles, I couldn't help but feel bad for him. Sit down next to him. I don't have any jewels. Okay. Look, I'm broke now. I removed some bottles next to him and joined him on the ground. It's dirty though. It's fine. I'll just get it washed later. Wait, I'll get you something to sit on. Hansol reached into his pocket, pulled out a handkerchief that he laid on the floor beside him. Doing things like this really doesn't suit you. Do you want to sit in my lap then? Sure. I would. But don't. Leaning towards the wall, the moonlight was shining down on us from the night sky. Come think of it, I have a lot of things I want to ask Hansol. What Roma said at the temple. He said something to do with everything down here. This place too, of course. Please tell me. Please tell me. And what that robot said when Hansol touched it. I remember. There were so many things he still hadn't gotten a proper explanation for. I doubt he'd tell me, but should I try asking anyway? Hansol, I have something I want to ask you. I think I know what you'll ask. If it is what I think it is, you already expect me not to answer you either, right? As expected. Fine. I won't ask you then. Hansol let out a sigh and got up and leaned towards the hand railing, looking up at the sky. The moon is big tonight. Dodging the subject again. I like the moon. Whenever I can't sleep, seeing the moon makes me feel a bit better. Is it insomnia? I heard there's this new brainwave therapy that I think could help you. It's nothing like that. Then what is it? Hansol closed his mouth. For a moment I assumed he wasn't going to reply, but I have nightmares. Hansol answered. Over and over again. And I'll keep having them as long as I live. I was surprised that he actually told me, but then I got surprised hearing what the actual reason was. Why do you have nightmares? Do you know? Karma, I guess. Hansol smiled sadly. I told you before, but I'm not a very good person. You maybe already noticed. But bad people need to be punished. And this is my punishment. What? How bad are we talking about? If you have done something wrong, usually you only have to apologize. Are you saying you'll keep living like this until you die? Yeah. Dell, I know you think I'm strange, but there's something I really want to tell you. In life, there are some things you can't never undo. That's especially true for important things. That's why you should reconsider whether you really want to find your memories. It might be better for you not knowing about your past. There it is again. It's like deja vu. Why does it care about me that much? It's like Sid really wants to help me find my past. And Hansol was like, are you sure? Are you sure you want to find your past? There it is again. It's like deja vu. Why does he care that much about me or something like that? What do you know about me? Why do you keep telling me that? I'm not sure, but I want you to remember what I have told you. Since I experienced it myself, I couldn't bear seeing you like that. How can you be so sure that I'm exactly the same? I'm not sure, but I worry about you. Can't I do that? This is the first time I've ever seen Hansol be this honest. I'll admit that much. However, instead of getting to know Hansol better, it feels like I've gotten more questions. Then, you could at least let us know when you're having a hard time. Isn't it lonely? You said you were lonely. But why do you keep distancing yourself from us? Do you enjoy it? If so, I don't really have anything to say. Enjoying loneliness? That's an interesting point of view. You sure have a lot of interesting thoughts, though. Really. I also tried to avoid the subject again, but I felt I couldn't back down now. That's my last question. I won't ask anything else, so please answer it. For some reason, I urgently felt the need to know more about him. Hansol slowly walked down the stairs and responded in a very slow and clear voice. I don't enjoy it one bit. I don't feel a speck of enjoyment from it. But when he spoke, I couldn't find a hint of vigor in his eyes. For a moment, he had the look of an aging man. Hansol disappeared into the empty streets of the night. And I stayed behind, just staring at the dim moonlight. What you mean you can't score 2048? You already passed it. Hansol, you really are a mystery. Jeff needs help. Sid is Sid. And I guess we'll see A in next episode. I still don't know. I'm really I'm more interested in the story than I am into the boys. Like, I care about them, but I keep forgetting that this is also a romance, because I'm more invested into the actual plot and story, trying to take down Roma, trying to figure out what R is doing. But I keep forgetting it's a romance. I have not picked. It used to be AM, but my feelings for A kind of sort of changed. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on my social media. It's all in the description below. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.